Another epiphany. In 2009, I released my first mixtape called Year of the Beat. I was actually trying to drop it 2008, 2008, but it wasn't ready in time. So we ended up dropping it 2009. So, sorry, I'm so used to saying 2010, 2011, 2025, 2026. I'm not used to saying 2000 and anymore. Anyway, so the whole point, back then there wasn't a lot of people in the ends dropping music, but the folks who were, it was loud. Because the city wasn't that big. All right, even like population wise of Canada, we weren't where we are now. So the music scene and the urban and the black and the hip hop scene was very, very tiny. So even the underground hip hop scene was immensely tiny, immensely tiny. All that to say, I dropped a mixtape in '09. Not just, a mixtape and it's like duplicated on my blank CDs and written the name of the mixtape and here's a copy, bro. Can I get some $5? No, like duplicated, actually pay for a company, even though it was a brethren, pay for him to do the duplications, you know what I'm saying? Do the printing and all that kind of stuff, and actually give me the inserts. I had inserts and the actual jewel case, not just a sleeve, okay? Jewel case, meaning I spent the extra dollars. And then that insert had my face on the inside. And I'm taking that for granted. Because on the front, it had my logo of the album and my logo, my brand, the logo of all those things. But on the inside, when you would open the mixtape, you would see my face chill like this. I had one of them NASCAR jackets on, orange, my favorite color. So a lot of folk in the city, because especially I'll start going out, networking, shaking hands. People recognized me. They knew who I was. Why? Because I was spending a lot of time pushing those mixtapes out and I had my face on it. And that wasn't a common thing. Even Rich Kid, who had like probably the most bopping producer tape, because my mixtape was also a producer tape. It had some songs, beats on there and stuff like that. But literally, I was copying Rich Kid. I tell him every day. I just saw him last week. I was like, yo, bro, I look up to you. I let him know all the time. I give the man his flowers for how he inspired my career. But at the end of the day, he had his tapes. He had Drake on it, had all his things, Rich Kid shit, right? So if you know about the old school Toronto days, you know about Rich Kid's mixtapes. But he didn't have his face on it. His face was not on it. So a lot of people could see Rich Kid and not know it's him. But from very early, people saw me and knew it was me. And then to add insult to injury, I was on Facebook being loud, trying to promote myself, using the algorithms in ways folks weren't really using it then. I already made like a Facebook group for my fans and supporters, and there wasn't even really groups. I think it was like I don't even, it was called groups. I don't even remember what the term was, but it wasn't a fan page like how you have a fan page now. Obviously, so the whole thing is when I met Big Page who was already records with whatever. You can go Google the records that Big Page had. But he was literally in the midst of like the I'm Still Fly song about to like touch road and things like that was happening when I met him and I shook his hand and he was like, Maxwell. He knew me already. He called me Maxwell. My name was GMF, so people didn't even call me Maxwell. But my name on my Facebook had my full name, Garland Maxwell Frith. So I guess the Maxwell is easy to stand out to any musician or any person who's music adjacent. They'd be like, oh, Maxwell. Anyways, all that to say, certain things made me easily popular in the city. It's not like I was trying to be the more popular guy, but it's just I made certain decisions as a young person that kind of put me ahead. Put me ahead. And certain people didn't realize I was just having fun. A lot of folks think I was really trying to take over the city, trying to like be this big boss. And now I am. Yeah, cool. Like, years removed. But back then, all I was trying to do was get my contemporaries to respect me, to get other people who do music to be like, I want to work with him too, or I see him like myself. I just wanted, you guys have to understand, prior to that mixtape, my own brethrens wouldn't even jump on my beats. Prior to Year of the Beat, GMF, go download my mixtapeonline.com and all these websites and da da da. My brethrens, my same friends and people who I know who now ring me down for beats, back then they wouldn't even jump on my beat. Back then I would send them a beat and they'd be like, yo, bro, this is nice, bro. I'd play it in the studio, like, yeah, bro, this is nice. Come back a week later, 2 weeks. Yo, what'd you guys do? Did you guys do anything on my beat? Oh, yeah, yo, I played it, but nothing came to mind yet. I couldn't think of any lyrics or anything that could really vibe. Like, even the mistrial, at least let me hear the mistries of you singing on the beat. No, they didn't sing on the beat at all. They didn't like the beat. Like, the reality is, if you like a beat, you're going to record probably that same day. So I had to learn how to get better. I had to make myself a better producer, and then I had to make my business tasty. So what did I do? I start going to my same brethrens, same people I was already sending beats to, and say, hey guys, here's another beat. You could use this beat, but I'm also, if you do anything to it, please send it back. I'm going to put it on my mixtape. And that's how I started getting these songs complete. And I put those songs out to the city, and then boom, other people saw that, hey, this guy is producing for these people, maybe he could produce for me too, kind of thing. Like, it was like the proof. So I don't remember the term. It's a business term, but it's basically like you have to show proof, right? Show proof of concept, in a sense. Yeah, that's the term. Proof of concept. And then now everyone else is like, okay, I guess GMF is. All I had to say, just really nothing to say. That was the story I just wanted to share. It was just crazy to me that I didn't realize I was just doing me. I was just doing me. And I'm still just doing me. There's nothing really have changed. I ain't not now doing me. I'm still doing me. If I was able to do me as a kid and get myself going, why would I change that? Like, a bunch of people been hating. A bunch of people say, you're a church boy, you're this, you're that, you're this, all these things. I don't care, man. My life great, bro. Even when my life ain't great. Even when I come here and complain, my life's still great. Because the comparison to, like, other things I could be doing, lifting boxes, I had that life already in Brampton, lifting boxes, warehouse thing. I'm grateful. Cause my back is mash from them little years of doing it. Much as if I had to still do it, probably I'd have like no spine. My spine would probably be like bent like this, and I'd have to wake up every day and go. Anyways, thank the Lord, thank God, and pray for Jamaica, yo. Big up yourself.